Where the fuck's Edge yourself? How the fuck do you get in here? This fucking does my head in. What? How the fuck do you get in here? Hey mate, Kieran, quick one. How the fuck do you get on this? So like I've gone live, but I can't. My cam isn't on there. My mic isn't on there. So it's just I've just clicked gone live. So I'm live on. Do you know what I mean? The channel's live. So I thought it was bottom left. Fuck it, honestly, mate. I fucking hate tech, mate. I just finished. So like down here, yeah, yeah. Hmm. Yeah, at the time, yeah. Yeah. Exactly. I don't think it'd be that hard. Like, you should just click it. I think I've got it. I think. Oh, you just come on again. Oh, there you go. I'm in there. Hmm. Where about? Next to the screen. Scene, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ah, there you go, mate. There you go. Top man. Sound. Yeah. I love it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, all good, mate. All good. Sweet. Yeah. Yeah, should be good, yeah. Hmm. We yeah. Try to, yeah. Click what? Yeah, seen. What slides? Share screen. Seen. Yeah. So we go. Oh, sweet. Sweet. Yeah, top one. Top man. John, how you doing, mate? Chat. Uh, yeah, how do you do that? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Seen, yeah, I've just come down. Has that changed? There we go. Better. Sweet. Well, we've got Big Son tonight, though, haven't we? So, Big Son captain. Nah. Listen, Leicester. Johnny said in the chat how or my predictions. I think it'll be 4-0. Genuinely, I think it'll be a battering. It's not going to end well for them. You said this about Ipswich. No, I mean 2-0. What was it? 2, 2, 3? Yeah, I can't remember. Yeah, they did. Right, I better go. Jump on that, mate. Top man. Johnny, how are you doing? Thanks for sticking with it, mate. More will come in. Yeah, we've got like 10 minutes till we start. So really, we just want to chat through how everyone's game week have been going, really. Mine's been going all right. Oh, Big Johnny's got a son as well. I do, mate. I've gone captain as well, which I don't know. I mean, in a week to do it, it's probably the right week because you know what I mean. Haaland. Some people didn't even go Haaland. Some people went Isaac, who was unlucky. You know, down to 10 men. Can't really do too much. They still closed the game out 1-0 comfortably. Southampton look good. Southampton did look good. So I thought it's a bit tough for Isaac owners because I think he would have got a few returns. I think he would have done pretty well. What I'll do is I'll just share this. Hopefully more people pop in, Johnny, top man. If not, I'll just be chatting to myself, which I'm used to anyway. So, what's your prediction, mate? Put it in if you put that in the chat, and we'll see. We'll see what you think. Hopefully, but I'm thinking 4-0. I'm going 4-0 tonight. I mean, that's what. Yeah, go for it. Big Ash, how the devil? I'm trying to do your job, mate. Do you know what I mean? I'm trying to do. It's like comparing on internet. So yeah, we're just gonna watch a game, mate. Just gonna watch a game, chat through a team. I mean, 55 points. That's probably Ash. That's beating you, right? Although saying that, hey, Ash has had a top 10k finish. Put some respect part on his name. You know what I mean? It's not bad, Big Ash. He's pretty good. $66. Route 66, is it? 3 off your 69. Yeah, Spurs 2-0, Solanke, Madison assist. I don't know. See, in fact, I need to check the let's have a wee gander. Does Madison start? I mean, that was a bit. No, he does. I can see. Do you know what? I can see Madison going off. Porro still to play. Yeah. All the top managers got Porro Ash, mate. You know what I'm saying? Cheers for tuning in, by the way. You could be watching anybody else, bar Shane, with about 2 people in there, but 2 of the best people, mate. But yeah, Porro. But I was close to captain and so on. Like, I think you go. I think you could go rogue tonight, mate. It's like Everton. I thought Everton the other day. I said this to like Kieran. I said they're going to get battered 3-4-0. He's like, nah, it'll be close. 1-0, 1-1. Everton or dog toffee. But yeah, no, I appreciate it, mate. Appreciate it. Big Johnny's on 50 as well. But 60, hey, man, that's a good score. That. Hey, I tell you what, my son, he done a team. I genuinely didn't even help him, and He's on 60. What's he on? 65. And he's got who's he got to play tonight? I think he's got Solanke or he's got someone. So I might not even beat him. I genuinely didn't help him, but yeah, he picked it himself. But no, I appreciate coming in. It's first time, so just getting to grips with everything, which is good. But it's like a new industry. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, Big Ash is a pro at it now, so he knows everything. He'll teach me a bit more when I'm back down juice, but it's good. Every day you learn a little bit more, don't you? You know what I mean? Your son is a future juice pundit. It probably is, mate. He'd probably kick me off. He's gone. I'll tell you, he's gone. His favourite player is Robertson, so he's gone Robertson. He got 6 points. I didn't even think Robertson to start. So what do we know? Do you know what I mean in the community? Terrible. I'm just going to share this. But yeah, if you like use a listen to that, guys, that'd be great if you could just share it and just share that we're live, and that'd be fantastic. Does he have Salah captain? He's gone Haaland captain. He loves Haaland. And then wow, to put some respect on Robertson's name, Ash. He's a Scottish legend. But yeah, no, he is good, Johnny. Yeah, he is class. I just think my take on the game tonight is I think they're missing Connor Cody, which is huge for Leicester anyway because they're terrible. Got Daka. Just seen the lineups there, but I think Vardy's starting. So that's what we got there. I mean, Vestergaard. When you got Vestergaard as centre back, I know FaZe is decent. It's decent for the Euros, but then you got Harry Winks and Ndidi, the most two defensive. Yeah, cheers, Ash. Thank you, mate. When Ndidi and him are the most defensive, he's got Buonanotte. I forgot I had Buonanotte. Whoa. Yeah, Jimmy Vardy up top. Listen, Jimmy Vardy's a legend, but he is a legend, but I don't know. I'm a big fan of D. Corvoda Reed. I thought he was underrated at Fulham. Should be a drubbing for Leicester, expecting goals. Mate, tell me about it. I'm expecting goals. There best be some goals going on. Don't like I don't know. In defensive mid, Spurs are always a bit like, ugh. I'm like, ugh. You know what I mean? We're like, ugh. Big Madison, Son, Johnson. I'm surprised Johnson started. Did he leave Kulu out? Has he left Kulu out? Oh wow. R.I.P. Leicester. Because Kulu's not even started. He's on the bench. Wow. To the Zur. What brother? Ooh, yeah, that's the one. Yeah, I bet you've used that. You use that meme daily, Ash. You love that meme. Vardy's cool, but Daka at 5 mil will be the budget enabler. Do you reckon Daka? Yeah, he used to be half decent. Yeah, the Spurs bench is decent. That Bergval, I think he'll get some minutes tonight. Yeah, cheers for sharing that, Ash. I'm just going to put it on and just say how does he do it on Sky Sports? And we're live. Bam. That kind of thing. I'll just pop it up there. But nah, it's decent. It's a good time to finally get on and do a bit of streaming. Hey, listen, I talk to myself all day if I had to. And it's good knowing timing sometimes of some people can do, I don't know, like 6, 7, depends if you've got kids and that kind of thing. Some other people like it a little bit later. I don't mind a little later stream, but I like a little watch along as well. But yeah, game wise, what did you let's put on there? What team do you have, Ash, actually? Ping me a wee DM and see what you've got. I won't bring it up because obviously you got to pay for that. You got to pay for a pro to bring up your teammate. But agreed. Bench is solid from Johnny. Do you boys expect Leicester to put on a great performance here? I expect Leicester to get battered. Vestergaard. Remember, Vestergaard was part of that 7-9 Southampton team, and I think he was part of was it 9-0 as well? I think he was part of both of them. And the Championship is it's a huge step up. That's the thing. Like Ipswich, Kieran was saying that Ipswich are decent at home, and they were all right. They put up a good showing against Liverpool. Liverpool, are nowhere near the prime or up to what they should be, but I think the quality will show, especially for Ipswich. Once, and you could see it after 60, 65 minutes, the quality went. They made some changes. I mean, they played well. They did play well, but see, that's the thing, Johnny. That's what I'm talking about. It pee and rain. The ball's a bit sticky. Doesn't really stick to keeper today. Underfoot. You know what I mean? Although I can see Big Vardy probably. He probably gets a goal, unfortunately. Well, listen, I kind of expect that Spurs, but in the first two, they've got they've got today obviously Leicester and Everton. I mean, it's a pretty good run. But Everton are terrible. This is Ash team. Raya, Porro, Quansah. Yeah, you love a good. I've marked him down as a Quansah pick. You're a Quansah pick all day, mate. I love it. Mitchell, Salah cap. Yeah, it's a shout. That's a shout. I mean, I thought he'd do well, Salah. I thought the max he'd probably get is maybe 2 goals, goal and assist, which he did get, or I thought he was likely to get like a goal or an assist just on their own. ESR, I've got ESR. He's a bit unlucky, but took him off early for tonight. Sorry, next week. Bruno, unlucky with a bit of Bruno. You were, Ash. And Kunku. People in Kunku, right? I don't know. I don't know if it's like content creators saying that they're a bit worried about, him getting minutes and that, but you get minutes. He's still good. I've got a thread coming up. Well, I tell you what, Chelsea were decent the other day. To have the minerals at home or not, to play out from the back like they did, I thought it was a really good performance. I think people aren't. If you didn't watch the game, I'd get you to go and watch a game because they did really well. They did really well. At times, they look like City. A good 5-10 minutes over the ball. What's Johnny saying? I moved out Quansah for the new United defender. Who's that, Johnny? You going what's his name? Delict. Oh, you on about Mizraoui? Right back. He had a good game. Mizraoui had a really, really good game. Oh, big Jamie Vardy was almost away. Yeah, he had a really good game. Even Delict, I think Delict, he's only 5 mil. He might be all right after a while, Yeah, one more week. I mean, I don't think he was that injured. Oh no, in fact, he wasn't injured, was he? But I thought it was a bit harsh. He played all right, but listen, that's going in. It's a bit. There's good minerals to go. Do you know what? I'm not fully liking what he's doing. He's not expecting, or I'm not getting what I expect of him. And oh, stop it! I'm not getting what I expect of him. So take him off. It was good. Mazraoui, yeah, he was decent, mate. He was. But I just again, United, like they get. I mean, was it a lucky goal? It was all right, but the first 15 minutes, Fulham controlled that. If Adama Traore could pick out a decent pass and he worked on his decision making, he would be unstoppable. He'd be like Mbappe, like a half Mbappe. But it's a bit late. But he can't do it. He looks down. He's a big unit. He runs through, and then that's him. He's got no end product. He should have pulled that back to Smith Rowe, and he would have finished that. Johnny's got Flecken, Porro, Quansah, Robinson, Bruno, Son, Luis Diaz, Doku, Isaac, Haaland, and Havertz. Oh, I like the little Havertz pick. Triple captain Isaac. What, this week, Johnny? Did you triple captain this week? If you did, that's unlucky. Very unlucky. I mean, I suppose at least he got an assist, but that's unlucky. I like the Luis Diaz pick. You're unlucky with that as well. Do you know what, Johnny? You could have had a monster score. Bruno was unlucky. Luis Diaz should have scored. Doco arguably could have got more. Isaac could. Oh yeah, I've seen that. Everyone's on Haaland triple captain next week. I'm not, and you know why? Don't own him. Not even bothered. Not even scared, Ash, is what I'm talking about. I am scared. I'm very scared. Whoa, little Son. Corner Spurs. Pressing now, pressing high. Yeah, I am scared for next week. And do you know what I said? I said, oh, I've committed that I'm going to go no Haaland for like the first 2, 3, probably 4 game weeks. And now I've probably got an all right rank. So I'm not quite sure. I don't know. I've not checked my rank. I've still not checked it. I never check it to the end of the game week anyway. But go on. Oh, poor old back stick. I'm going to try and not check my rank at all, or just check game week 1. I'm not sure. It's either or. Because I think it does affect your decision. Now I'm thinking, do I take a -4 to get him in? But the only way I can get him in is Salah, probably Salah out and Haaland in. I don't know if I'm willing to do that for game week 2 and 3. I think I'm just going to let it go. Said the other day anyway. Listen, Haaland's class, and I'm not saying he's rubbish. That's why I've not got him in my team. It's just budget reasons. But yeah, Ash is saying Haaland's the big dog, mate. 6 goals next week. Listen, hey, but if he does, that's probably what I expect of him from 2 fixtures. Because the other day he was pony. That chance he took, it was good from Bernardo Silva. Just knocked into his path. A little bit fortunate, but you know it's Haaland. He's there. That's what he does. But I think he should have done better. What's his name? Sideshow Bob. He should have done better in closing them down. And apart from that, I can't really remember another time where he had much chances. Looked ordinary. City weren't really at the best. I know they don't have half the team back, but well, go on. Is that Porro? Sure, just seen Porro like pretty much in the 10. Go on, Son. Son's on the left hand side. Another corner. Here we go. They're already blowing out Leicester. I wouldn't check my rank if I was you, to be fair. Yeah. That's what you like every week, Ash, yeah? No, actually, hey, for those that are watching, Ash and one other, Ash is a good player. I think you're underrated, Ash, in your FPL manager ability, my friend. Oh, he's off the line. Who's that? Just got knocked off the line. Oh, what a save, Johnson. Little chest down. First time volley. Good save. Sure, I just got knocked off the line, though. Oh, it was a good save, Johnny. Oh yeah, Cucurella. Yeah, he's a. I don't know. He was all right the other day. I expected him to get ripped apart, but Doku. What I don't understand is teams. I know will keep you short in other parts, but you have to double up on Doku. I think that's the way to stop him. You know, you can't not double up on him. He's too. Again, I'm worried about Doku. Well, the thing is, next week what I will do is I think I'll bring in probably Foden, or I might even bring Doku in, because if he gets behind that Ipswich back line, is that another corner? Yeah, it's another corner. What's that? 4 corners in 6 minutes? I'm telling you, defender. A Spurs defender is going to get return either Porro, Van de Ven, Romero. Yeah, either one of them. Even the doggy. I think people forgot about the doggy. I didn't know if he was going to start, so I didn't get him in. But everyone will be on the Spurs triple at some point. Son crossed in. Oh, he's free. Oh, Solanke. You need to be finishing that. And Solanke got the one cleared off the line as well. Yeah, I tell you what, Son, my captain. I forgot he was captain. My captain, I'd love that. A Son assist to a Solanke goal would be mwah. Just like at the weekend when I had Jota and Salah. And then Trent as well. He could have got an assist. Yeah, Ash, that was weak. Like Solanke as well, he's usually good at heading. That should be in the back of the net, easy. But listen, we're 7 minutes in. This could be big. But no doubt, Leicester will probably score. Yeah. He's both got Doku. I'm imagining both. I think most, well, not most, maybe half have got Doku. 40%. Quiet night for Son and Solanke would be ideal. It's not happening, Ash. It is not happening at all. 3 shots on target, 8 minutes. Looked offside. Yeah, he probably was. Ooh. Playing out from the back left, are they? Oh, that's not going to go well. Johnny saying, looking forward to getting our first clean sheet from defence. Getting Porros. Make sure, man. Yeah, I hope so. Oh, go on. He's through. Who, doggy? Oh, it's that last. If this pressure continues, they can't not concede in the first half. Yeah, he's not in there for the cleans, Ash. Yeah, Porro. But I think they'll get more cleans. I think last season they only got 7 cleans. So they're definitely going to get better because they did have a lot of injuries. Udogie missed a large portion. Van der Ven was out. Yeah, even Porro missed a few. I think Romero missed a few. And you're continually changing the midfield and whoever sat in the front of the back four. Especially Bissouma. I rate Bissouma, but I don't know. It's the Bucky's little ideas up clearly. Yeah, Johnny saying I know it'd be nice, clean sheet and a goal to make ground. Yeah, I mean 55. Can I get 25 from 3? Yeah, I mean, I don't see why not. Go on, Son. He's in. Oh, it's another corner. Yeah, Johnny. That's why he's the big captain, but he needs an end product, doesn't he? An early goal would just allay my fears. Or even a take an assist. Because obviously people captained Isaac. Salin got a goal, but he got a yellow card. So even an assist and like a clean sheet as a midfielder, I'm slightly ahead of them as a cap. But his ceiling tonight is huge. Oh, there's no one back stick. Another corner. How many corners is that in 10 minutes? Let's have a little look, shall we? 5. Yeah, this is not ending 0-0. Yeah, it is. I mean, they've got some height in there. They've got, Faze and Vestager as a unit, but you keep putting corners in. Solanke! Oh, it wasn't Solanke. Who was it? Romero. Big Romero. Telling you, Romero or Van de Ven, they're going to get in enough. I said, Johnny, big Romero. Hey, we've tripled viewers now. There's 3 in here, unless I'm on a different counter. So that's that's one of them. Oh, he's not happy. He's that a Leicester player. He's getting a little yellow. Ash, I was thinking about you when Bruno missed. He missed that. I thought straight at you. I was like, I bet you he's gone Bruno, and he should have finished it. But United are shite. United are rubbish. I can say that because I'm not a big fan of United. Nah, they're all right. Just they're a bit of a joke club, aren't they? I don't think that's controversial to say anymore. Although Chelsea are the biggest joke club, considering they've got about 12 keepers. Like the squad the other day when they were all sitting down was ridiculous. They must have needed more room. They'll have to take some of the season ticket fans away. Go on, Son. That's a great ball. Oh, why are you not finishing that? It's the end product. It's going to be that kind of night, isn't it? It's going to be that kind of night. It could have been 2 or 3 already. Son on the left there. Madison overlap. All you've got to do is take a bit of time. Solanke gets nestled in his feet. I mean, he was fired at him at a ridiculous rate, but he's had a bit of a nightmare there. Yeah, sure. Highest XG don't win you games, mate. Doesn't get the points on the board. Doesn't put the points on the table. Was that foul? Was that yellow card, boy? Is that yellow? Oh, here he is, Van de Ven. He's going to smash in the header here. Ah, it's a yellow. Cynical, isn't it? Yeah, I think he was just unlucky. Leno actually played pretty well, Ash. But yeah, he was good, and he's a player I think I want to get in, Big Bruno, at some point. But it's hard, even without Haaland in the middle. I've got Son as a good price point, and Son might smash it. People want Son for Everton, but it's a good price point. That was a shocking ball by Maddison. No wonder he done rubbish in pre-season. Yeah, I know. It's good. Hey, listen, Solanke's good. He's getting in those positions. Just remember, he's not played too many minutes pre-season, so he's just getting his feeling. Oh, what a challenge! Just put it out. So hopefully get a few more. We'll watch along. We'll chat game week. Don't buy the rat, Com. Oh, Com, how you doing? Thanks for coming in, mate. You have quadrupled the viewership, mate, up to 4. Big, mate, big. Hope you're well. There's no way Leicester aren't going to concede here before half-time. I can't. It's too much pressure. Yeah, he's a bit of a rat, but this season, I'm trying to rule the head over the head over the heart over head, because he is a class player, and he plays in a bit of a rubbish team, so that's probably even better reason to buy him, isn't it? It's a shame he can't put the commentary on the background. Ooh, Leicester, Jamie Vardy. Romero's taking his time to get back there. Yeah. Should we get a wee? Yeah, I don't know. It's difficult though, because there's always. I kind of like the fact that you don't get players in because you don't like them and stuff like that, but it's difficult, isn't it? How are you getting on this game week anyway, Com? Saying Ashes, I think probably Ash is the most. I think Johnny, how many points you on? But I think you're less than Ash. And then I'm 55, but I've got my captain tonight, so I'll get at least 5 or 6. But I'm kind of hoping that Son. I mean, even an assist. Oh, Son. Even an assist would be decent. Alif, how are you doing, mate? Thank you for joining the stream. Need one red card to make it 6-0. Mate, it could be 6-0 anyway. I mean, it should be probably 1-0 already. He can't sustain this pressure for 90 minutes, surely. He's everywhere. It's like Maddison. Little cross ball up to Johnson. Great touch. Go on, go on, go on, go on. Oh my God. Right, tonight, why are half of the Spurs... Is it a corner? I thought Spurs players jumping in front of bloody balls from Spurs players. Another corner. Was that 6-7? Captain America. Yeah, I know someone's in defence there. I don't know. Do you know what? He dilly-dallies on the ball. You usually have them fairly close so they can break quick, but he's just dancing with the ball a little bit. Yeah, six corners to 0, 17 minutes. Maddison, corner, great ball. Finish. Son. Oh, finish. Oh. Was that another corner? It is as well. Jesus. I tell you what, if Son goes big tonight, if he bangs 2 in here while I'm on stream, might make an OnlyFans. What? Comes on 69 with Porro and Solanke left. No Haaland to game week 6-7. Yeah, I'm the same, Colm. It's to game week 4 at least. I mean, I might wild card and get back after. Go on, Son. He's done him. He's done that. Terrible. Do you know this game's going to end like that, isn't it? This game is going to end with Spurs battering 11 daylights at Leicester. Can't get the end product. Leicester will score. Spurs will score and finish 1-1. He's saying there, Ollie Skip has joined Leicester from Spurs for 25 million. I don't think there's a more defensive partnership than them three. Let's see. So you've got Harry Winks, Wilfred Ndidi, and Skip. Three of the most defensive midfielders ever. Go on. Johnson. Maddison. Maddison. Solanke, that's a pen. That's a pen. Oh. Solanke is getting a lot of chances in the box here. A lot. He just needs to convert one. It's a great touch by Maddison, you know. Nah, I mean, Vestergaard. Solanke's tried to touch him. Nah, I think Solanke's tried to touch him, but sorry, Vestergaard's tried to get in a bit closer, but it's not a penalty. I mean, I own him in FPL, so it's definitely 100% a penalty. You stop bringing up the score as well, like the flash score, because then it'll come up. Yeah, Spurs usually do concede, mate, but I mean, listen, this game's the best of not many that they've got a chance of getting a clean sheet, you know, and they've got Udogie. He didn't play a lot last season. Van de Ven, Romero. I mean, it's a Spurs thing. They'll probably concede, but probably not. At least on 58 with Solanke and Porro. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I've got Solanke, Porro, and the big Son. So pretty much the same actually, Leaf. Or you're kind of ahead. No foul fight. Yeah. Yeah, Johnny. They've battered them for the first 20 minutes. Like, and I don't even. I'm not even saying it like lowly. They've had a few chances. They've had a lot of chances. That's the thing as well. When you got a captain, you always want like an early return, don't you? You know what I mean? Like a goal or assist like in the first 15, 20, and you're like, I'm not too bothered what happens the rest of it. Already wasting time. Brilliant after 21 minutes, Leicester. Maddison, absolute steamrolling, fully out of position there. Lucky you got away with that. You would say that, Ash, yeah. It was a good free kick, didn't he? Rubbish in there. But yeah, cheers for joining, huh? It's good. I like this little streaming business. It's alright, isn't it? Just need to get someone else to bounce off. Be not bad. Got my not predictions, my little fixtures in the background. Oh, colour. Something we'll do on the pod actually is we'll change the colours according to what we or how we think the teams have done well. Because you always look at the fantasy football one, and you like there's different colours that change your perceptions. So like green, you think obviously it's like an easy fixture. Where sometimes it'll be green, it won't be an easy fixture. What a ball, by the way, Sod. What are you doing shooting from there? Who was that? They- They're gonna have a bit of a nightmare here, I think. Spurs. They're gonna. I mean, they're in complete control here. Like Leicester chasing shadows, but yeah, I thought I had a better game week than most, but actually most are on probably mid 50s, which I mean, I don't know. I mean, I've got Salah. So if you don't have Salah, I don't know where you got most of your points. Saying that if you don't have Salah, you've probably got Saka. What a ball! Oh my god! Now Spurs players can't even hit the ball. Probably because I've got Son captain. Next episode is on Thursday, Colm. So we'll go live again on YouTube, and we'll record it and put it on Spotify ready for probably the Thursday evening, Friday morning, so people have got it ready. I don't like doing anything too early. Like I looked on Saturday, it was what touch Son. Go on, Madison, hit that. Oh my god, they can't finish. They honestly, you couldn't get. They've got about 4 players in the box, Spurs, and they just can't get that final touch. Madison has a dive, get up. I don't know what it is with loads of players diving this weekend, especially United players, by the way. Embarrassing. Yeah, so yeah, it'd be good to join. There's we done the first one the other day, actually, Colm. Go and have a wee listen. I think you listened to the first one, so that was the third one that was out. It was good. It was good. That was the first one we recorded, actually. So we done predictions for the season, which I've got Leicester finishing bottom. So I mean, on this showing, out of the 3 promoted clubs, but then hey, listen, it's one game into season, you just don't know. Spurs tearing record, yeah. Spurs are just. It's just that end product. It's not as if I wouldn't say. I mean, listen, Leicester are sitting fairly deep, deeper than when they started. They've not gone like full low block. With doggy ball in, they just can't get it. They've not gone full. I think now they've gone a little bit full block. Dilly dallying on the ball. Who's that? Bentancur. Bentancur, absolute. Oh, what a challenge, Johnson! What a challenge! Stop it on Christensen. Comes in steaming. I just slipped over them. Yeah, this is going to be a Spurs. Yeah, this is going to be a Spurs game, man. Yeah, Johnny, listen, thanks for coming, mate. Appreciate it. Especially at the start when you were talking to shadows, mate. Appreciate it. You do. Have a good evening, mate. Good game. Hopefully you bang some. And good luck next game week, whatever you do. And yeah, give the pod a wee listen. Little like, little share, all that kind of thing that Ash is good at chatting about. And the more you go, you can't, it's your first one. You can't expect the world to be watching you. I don't know if I watch it after recent events on Twitter the weekend, but it's decent. Yeah, there's not. It's just that end product. I mean, Leicester are sitting deep now. But listen, they can't do this every single game because they'll just get battered. But I feel like they are going to get a lucky goal. But if they do, I'm not after. I think go Spurs defence. That would double defence. That would be mental. Saying come on, I was writing come on Leicester. What am I doing? Like genuinely could be 2 or 3. Son on the left. Bonu doggy. Oh, go on. Son's on the edge. Hit it. Oh my god. Oh, doggy's gone over. It's not a pen. I don't know if Leicester can sustain this pressure, man. Surely not. But it's going to be a Spurs game. I just know it. It's going to be like a 1-1 because they've got the back 4 are literally at the penalty spot, just sitting so deep. Yeah, it's going to get battered. Yeah, Son is on it, but unless you get that goal or assist, I've just got a touch wood. I'm not the best at choosing captain. Like in general, I would say a lot of the time the idea is right. Vardy, man, the idea is right, but it just sometimes doesn't pay off. The right decision isn't always the right decision, is it? If that makes sense. Yeah, Ash is ripping it up these days on juice, isn't he? Porro and Solanke from Colm. Yeah, I think a lot. I don't think a lot have got Solanke actually. Which for 7.5, I think. Oh my goodness! Stop it! Stop it! No, it's not. I've just seen a tweet came up. I don't watch it when I play a game, but please tell me this is true. Please, lads, I'm getting excited. I feel like I'm about to cry. please. Oh! Oh my God, he's done it. Poro. Do you know what? I was so close, mate. Lads, genuinely, right? I was close to captaining Poro. I promise you. I said to Kieran, I was like, would that be too rogue? And people were like, oh, I don't know about that. And I drew the line a little bit there. I was like, well, I don't know. But, I mean, listen, he's not got a clean sheet yet. But I said on a space of the day, I was like, he could genuinely have a goal, assist, and a clean sheet. But then Son, you know what I mean? He's on pens. He's going to get more attacking returns. I think he could. Who got that assist? Maddison assist. Hey, there's a few people Maddison in their teams. Shout. What a ball, by the way. What a ball. Yes, Kieran. Yes. Do you know what I should have done? Remember I said, I was like, oh, I was thinking about Captain Poro, and you were like, what the hell? Oh, man, I should have. But I'll take a Poro goal. I will take a Poro goal. I thought that was... I was saying that, in hindsight is a wonderful thing, clearly, but if I was confident in their clean sheet, that's 6 there, Poro, maybe an assist. But I don't think you can go against Son, though. You know what I mean? Ash, I was the same. I was like, nah. I looked up in Andy, let's talk. I put Poro going, and I was like, is he joking here? I tell you what, gentlemen. Well, Ash, have you got Poro and Solanke? Thing is, a lot of people have got. Do you know what's funny? Actually, I was going to say a lot of people have got Poro, but he's only 30% or 33. A lot of people had him and took him out at the end. I was a bit. Yeah, I'm not sure. We're up to 6. We're up to 6 now. That's because Shane's got Son captain. Oh, imagine I had Poro captain on the first stream as well. That would have been badass. Oh, you just got Poro. I mean, listen, when you get the goal from Poro, Ash, it's game knows game, mate. You know what I mean? You've got him. I've got him. I think everyone in here have got him. Calm, yeah. Should have heard what I was saying about you, Kieran. He's the mastermind of the pod. I just tag along. It's like Pinky in the Brain, if you've ever seen that. He's the brain. I'm just Pinky. I'm just like, yeah, sound. Yeah. Oh, another free kick. Leicester are going to get battered here, lads. Oh, that would be good, wouldn't it? Imagine that first stream, first live recorded stream. I've got Captain Poro, and he bangs in the first goal for Spurs, and that would have been vibes. Maddison, I tell you what, if you look at his record, he always gets return against Leicester. Always, obviously, old club. I don't know, he just turns it on a little bit, and he is class. I think people have forgotten that he is class. He's a great player. He just went off a bit of the boil. But maybe it's something to do with England. Maybe because he got picked up from England, he was a bit like, oh, on a bit of a downer, bit of a Debbie Downer. Now he's back. He's back. Here we go. What a ball! Oh my God! Oh, who's that? Johnson. He's onside as well. Do you know what he's got to do there? That's put like he's at a proper acute angle, Johnson, right? What separates? I noticed this. What separates top teams from being top teams or winning the Premier League or whatever is decision making. Like Fulham the other day, their decision making was dreadful, and it helped United in back into the game plenty of time and probably for the goal. But there again, all he's got to do is knock it across the goal. Son's at the back post, bam. Yeah, it should be 2-0. Oh, I mean, listen, hindsight is a wonderful thing, but I did consider the old Poro captain because I thought he might get a clean sheet. But then again, it was hard because look at the bonus points that were changing a bit. And I was like, does it affect that much? It doesn't too much, but we didn't really know. So I imagine it's like a 2-1 and he just got a clean sheet wipeout. I don't have to go to Son, but Oh, I tell you what, that would have been class. Good goal though, big Poro. Who else we got in there? Yeah, yeah. I think most what we got. What 50% of people got Solanke in here. Caesar was there. It's a shame Poro was 100% EO amongst serious FPL managers. I don't think he is. There's quite a lot of people that didn't have him, took him out in the end. Um, it sounds like someone's not got Poro, whoever put that tweet out. Twitter, man. FPL Twitter is such a hotbed, isn't it? The first thing you do if you don't have a player, you're like, oh, I'm so unlucky, is you go on Twitter. I've done it. Or I used to. I don't really do it as much now because or it used to frustrate me. It doesn't really frustrate me now, but as Colin saying, I've said it for a while now. The three promoted sides this season conceded nearly more than 40 goals in the previous promoted teams. Yeah, yeah. I think the only team Kieran's gone into it quite a lot of depth is generally I've got Ipswich to stay up. I've got Leicester bottom, Southampton 19th, and I've got Everton to go down in 18th. Ipswich just staying up in 17th because I think Everton will get they've got points coming as well. I think. I mean, yeah, they done all right last season, but listen, you're playing 39-year-old Ashley Young, who is a legend by the way. I'm not like down in his name, well, putting his name down. It's just 39-year-old, and he got sent off as well. So what's that say about your squad? I think Everton go. I really do. They lost Onana as well, so in front of the back four, there's not as much protection. We seen the other night. It could have been more than that. What is that? Bentancur, honestly, get rid of that guy. I'm not even a Spurs fan. You're just trying to reinvent the wheel with the guy. He's not good enough to be in there. Get someone who is. Well, clearly Basuma would have played, but obviously he's been laughing his head off, if you will. Ha! People get that reference. Oh, oh, Jesus! No, no! Oh my God! It was a shot from about 50 yards away. The keeper came out. I thought it was going in. Decordova Reed. Yeah, Pedro Porro was only owned by 35%. So I don't think every engaged manager. I've seen a lot of people that didn't have him because they were on about, Spurs in the defence, which is fine. But again, you don't really own him for the clean sheets. If he does, he gets it's a bit of a bonus. Oh, that's that is poor pressing by Spurs. That's Solanke as well. We can use a bit more time in the squad to push at the same time, press at the same time. We could be down there if we don't invest a few more players. Fulham. Colm, I think it was a decision making the other day, mate. First 15 minutes, you dominated going in. Suns on the wing. You dominated the first 15 minutes. It's your decision making, honestly. Go Madison. Go on. Oh, oh, it's just not falling for them. It's going to be that kind of game for Son. I've captained him. It's just not going to fall for him. Oh, I should have captained Paul, man. Ash is going to give me it. I even said to Kieran the other day, but then I had to check myself. I was like, I don't know, it's a bit crazy. But in hindsight, which is a wonderful thing, I think he's going to get a clean sheet, and he could easily get a goal and assist, put it in. How legends are made. You know what I mean? But listen, 37 minutes gone. It's 1-0. It could be 4. It's only because Spurs haven't added the ability to finish. I think Fulham will be a fine goal. They've got a good fixture run now anyway. And you expected them to probably lose that or get a draw at best anyway. But you've made United look better. I don't think United played that well. Oh, close. Yeah, I don't think played that well. Pereira as well. Pereira is usually fairly good quality, and he was on everything, which is good. So it's maybe if you're not a Fulham player, maybe get Pereira because he's on corners, free kicks. He's always involved in play, but it's just his delivery into the box the other day was pretty poor. It was fairly poor. Got switched by Madison. Tell you what, I might have to get Madison double up here. Kulu, he's not even like Kulu start either. Do you know what? That's what's going to happen second half. Kulu's going to come on for Johnson about 60, 65, probably 65 minutes. And they're just going to stretch Leicester to the end. You just hopefully Son's on the other side and just they get it in. Porro. See, that's the only thing about Porro. He's so high up. If Spurs get broken on, they're at big risk. But nah, you'll be good, Com. You'll be decent with it with Fulham. I'll let me news as well. Let's come with Spurs shirt next meet up if you got a brace and a clean sheet. Yeah. Mate, yeah. I'm gutted myself. But I don't know, opening game. I don't know, would you captain? He is that progressive though. You could have him. As in like captain. Like if you're gonna captain Son, you don't know. I expected Leicester to put a low block. They have put a low block now, but big Portal. Hey, it's still good. When you own a when you own a defender who scores, it's still good. But yeah, if you could, the few that are in here, I appreciate it. If you like the stream, give it a wee retweet. Get a few more people in there, a bit more interaction, be good. But no, it's decent. I enjoy it. I think we'll do it every week. We can get a few watch-alongs during the week, like a Monday or even midweek when they have the midweek games. And even if I have time, if I get allowed from the missus, might even get a little weekend one. Yes, little pullback again. Just conceding so much fouls, Leicester. They're just getting stretched. They're gonna have to make some subs about 65 minutes because they must be hanging out. Com says, I think Kulu isn't on because he'll come on for Solanke when if he gets tired. I'd be disappointed if he did come on for Solanke, mate. I don't think Daniel Levy would be too pleased with that either. I think he'll probably come on for a winger. I think he'll come on for Johnson. I don't see him coming on for Solanke really. He had some minutes pre-season with Bournemouth. So I don't know if he does. I wouldn't hope so. I mean, hey, if he did, well, that's late. That's late. Late on Porro, ball goes out. Ref's not called it, but yeah, it should be a foul. Oh, I'm gutted, man. I should have put Porro on. I should have captained the big Porro. Imagine how much I would have went off there if he did. I'm watching it on my first stream and he scores. Nah, it's a bit of a dive by Porro, to be fair. Right, he's got that right. Yeah, people are wrong about Madison, aren't they? Proving them wrong. Always pressed high. Son. Oh, again. They get the ball back, Leicester. It breaks to Son. Pass it to Madison. They just don't finish that. They just not got that killer mentality right this second. Oh, I wish I'd done Porro. Just put my the captain's son, not Porro. It's a good game though. Monday night games. I don't like backing too much because sometimes they're a bit boring. Great ball. Big strong by Solanke. Nah, that's another corner. What's that? 9 corners, 42 minutes. One of them's getting a header here. Another corner, Madison. Sends it in. Great ball. I think Leicester, if they get width-wise, trying to think of a team that they've got in the next wee while, if they do manage to stretch them, or even I think like a Brighton or something, they'll batter Leicester. They'll pull them out. A lot of interplay, a lot of interlink. They'll pull them out left, right, and centre. But yeah, Com, I think Kulo will come on, but I don't think he'll be sub all the time. They've got that. That's good. They can choose that front three now. I mean, I rate Johnson. His output is good. His output is really good. I just don't know. Don't know how he's going to do it. But yeah, listen, second half. I think it's just going to end up like that, isn't it? It's going to be like a 2-0. Spurs have battered them like all game, and then it's going to end up 2-0, and then saw no returns for a captain. Oh, bit of a poor touch by Johnson. Recovered well though. But yeah, hopefully get a few. Hopefully get Lama in. Lama would be good to come in. Big Poro. So he'll be on 3. Let's see. Yeah, I'll be on 3 bonus already. How far ahead is he in the bonus? Shall we have a little look? He must be proper far ahead. Oh, why didn't I do that? Is the bonus on? Oh, you can't see it, can you? Can't see it. I mean, the thing is, again, it's hindsight, but if he gets one, you know what I mean, a goal, that's 7 points. He gets 8 for another minute, and he's going to get at least 2 bonus. There's 10. That's a 10-pointer from a goal. From an assist, he just gets 3 less at 7. That's still a goal for Son. But again, it's hindsight. I expect him to score 2-3, and Son could. He's got a decent record touch with, so he'll be able to back. He'll be able to back quite a few. It was looking good from the old Ange, though. But yeah, hopefully after half time, people start slowing down, coming in. You know, that'd be good. But no, I appreciate it. Appreciate you coming in, guys. Have to see who else we can get in at the time. Kieran, I don't know, Kieran didn't want to watch it, maybe because it's probably Spurs, I imagine. He didn't quite fancy it. Yeah, it'd be good. Half time. Half time and in. Ash, cheers, mate. Appreciate it. Thank you, pal. Appreciate you coming on. Spending your hard minutes. You know what I mean? Your time to come and see Shane. Talk shite and be like a rip-off Lemmy type shit. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if people get that reference for Lemmy, but he's like a Scottish comedian legend. Kieran, you took him out. Did you? Ah, that's never good. Thought for Kieran. Son is so uninvolved from set pieces due to his position. Got to hope for less of those. Yeah. I said, like, I'm going to have, right, I tell you what, Kieran, just put it in the chat so, like, the few people in there know. Do you remember when I was like, I said to you, oh, I'm definitely going with Son. I don't know. I was contemplating Poro, and at the time, I think you were like, Shane, you need to get your head seen to because that is a bit mental. But that would have paid off as well on the first stream as well. I mean, listen, I was still excited because it was the first live stream we done, and then Poro banged one in. Nah, oh look at him. Nah, that never happened. Give me this one thing. This is for me. This is like winning FPL. But if you don't follow through and you don't do it, it never counted. But I can at least say, oh, shut off. That would have got the views through the roof, Kieran, is what it would have done, mate. Being like, who's this legendary manager that's captaining Poro like an absolute beast? An Arsenal fan expecting. Oh yes, hey, listen. Kieran just put it in the chat. He did say he's agreed. The problem is though, he's an Arsenal fan, and he was never gonna. I don't even think he listened to me because I said Spurs. He was like, I might listen to you soon. And when he said Porro, he's like, he's probably hung up the phone on me if I can't. But yeah, I don't know. Again, hindsight's a wonderful thing, but I did, to be fair to myself, I did back them to batter them. Listen, you don't know, it's only a half of football, but that was the thing at the time. If he gets any return, he's got such a high ceiling. If he gets a goal, that's huge. You could even concede. Do you know what I mean? But if he gets a goal, what was it on the other day, Kieran? I think it was on the Space or our first pod, or second pod. But if he gets a goal, assist, and a clean sheet, what's that? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 from the bonus. 15? Is that 15? Oh, and the assist. I didn't even count the assist, did I? 2 for starting, 6 for a goal, so that's 8. 3 for assist, 11. Another 3 for a bonus, 14. And a clean sheet, 18. 18. Chris Kieran saying, I'd sacrifice views over ever being heard to agree with Spurs. Nah, that's a fair one, mate. That's a fair one. That's what you should be as a dedicated Arsenal fan or a football fan. I think, yeah, people are like that. Cooper's second half manager, 7-1 Leicester. Data shows that as well, to be fair. Atletico FC are all over. And Atletico FC are all over that. Clean sheet, assist and goal. Doesn't matter, can never happen. Yeah, they'll probably concede. But again, you don't, I suppose you don't own them for the goal. But yeah, maybe should listen to himself. But I don't know. It's a hard way up because if you're probably better off going with Son because it's 1-0. It could be 4, right? This game could have even finished. It's halftime. It could have finished 5-0, like say by the end, right? Son's playing up there well. He's probably going to be involved. Like it'd be hard not to get 2 goals and an assist. So then you're looking at, you know what I mean? And if left to score, which fairly might. I don't think they will, but Son, you're missing out on like a 30 point now. Whereas Porro might have like a 10 or something. Yeah, oh my god, right. We're gonna have to clip this. I want this like clipped and then put it on like TikTok. Kieran's just gone, nah, fair play, you can have Porro, good pick. Thanks, mate. Hey, that's my one good pick of the season on game week 1. It's all downhill from there, baby. What I have done though, Kieran, I think I said to you earlier, I've not looked at my rank yet. Should I, to put in the chat, Kieran, what do you think? Do I think I should look at the rank for the first game week and then never while we do the pod, or just don't look at it at all? You just tell me. You can look at it, but you just tell me if it's a green or a red arrow. Obviously, the first week, the first week's the first weeks. Essentially everyone's got a grey arrow, if you will. I can't believe you took him out. I forgot you took him out. But then again, hey, listen. Again, it's game week 1. People are going mental, and I think the non-Haaland owners, such as myself, won for game week 1. But it's game week 1. That's why. What a ball by Maddison, by the way, and what a run by Porro for the goal. So it's half time, but they're just reviewing it. But that's what they need in second half, Tottenham. They need, Leicester have gone a low block. They had like six defenders in there, or 6 Leicester players in there, crowding out the box. But it's a great header as well. But yeah, I've put it on there so you can obviously like stream would be good. Give it a little retweet. All those good little aspects would be fantastic, and we'll get some more of this. And hopefully, every time I watch the stream, something like this is going to kick off. I like the little reaction to it, Kieran. Do you know what I mean? Ah, no. And as a Scotland fan, we're not really used to people scoring. So you got to give us that at least. You know what I mean? Oh, wrong way. What is that, man? Son. Saying that though, Son could and should have had that the cross into Solanke, the 2 headers. Porro's had a header as well. Sorry, Porro had a cross in. I'm just trying to. But yeah, I think you've retweeted it again, Kieran. But if you want to retweet it again at half time, say Shane's reaction, comical. People be all over it. And a knock off the line as well. I think was that Son? Solanke. How is Solanke not scoring that from there? He's had a nightmare. Let's just have a little look. Who's having a gander? It's quite hard to find this. You can find it. It can be found. Need to get in a little TikTok, don't we? Need to get on a little TikTok rounds, I think. Here we go, here we go. Yeah, I'll put it in here. Get more people along, be decent. Ange ball. It is Ange ball. It's class. I even said it was close to captain and Boro. But Son should have a good, better return. But I'll retweet that. That's fantastic. And yeah, get a few more people in here. Get a little bit of pants up. I mean, I don't really like the sound of my own voice. You know, it's not the best voice. It's not the worst, but it's not the best. So have a wee gander, see what we got going on. Yeah, it was good half of it. I liked it. It was decent. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's it. Thing is, you'd like to think second half they could increase this. Oh, that's what I'm kind of thinking anyway. Let's have a wee gander, shall we? Yeah, but I don't know, he's quite low owned, Porro. 35%. Hopefully you can't hear me drinking away and slurping away like a little slurper. Let's get this rigged up. I'll put this up. Kieran's still there, so I'm going to put this on Twitter because I have to. I didn't go through with it. I listened to Son. I hope he stays on. You might take him off for like 80 minutes, but I don't know. We've still got a second half of football, so we can see. We'll see what happens. But he's been unlucky. But I'm fairly unlucky with my captain. Like the right decision quite often ends not being the right decision, if that makes sense. It just doesn't fall through. Like Bruno, he was probably a good decision that people have, and it's just a bit unlucky. You need that little bit of variance, if they say. But yeah, well, imagine that. If I knew we'd lined that up and be like, right, this will be our first live show tonight. I'm going to go a little bit out on Captain Porro. Which, if you think about it, if people are captaining like Isaac and other people like that, then it's probably a good shout to. It's a good opportunity to do that. You know what I mean? One of the few, probably this season, especially when Haaland starts up and running, which will probably be next week. Could be a cricket score, and I can't get him in. That's the thing. I've committed. I've already committed. Because to take a -4 and bring him in wouldn't be too bad, but it's not really much to do. It does. But that as discussed, Porro. But nah, appreciate. Thanks for joining us. And it's good, even though we're even though we like to be a big pod, even though we're a new pod, we've got loads of love from the community, which is good. Yeah, community sound. Or 9 times out of 10, 99 times out of 100, it's sound, and everyone gets on. Everyone kind of supports each other. Unless you talk all the shite, which me and Kieran kind of do. A few good value things get through, namely more Kieran than me. But yeah, it's a lot better. Put that up and hopefully get a few more on. But yeah, I mean, Leicester, I think he's going to get sacked soon. The manager. I think he done a good job at Forest. I think he was unlucky at Forest. He should have stayed there longer. Really do. And then they brought in, you know what I mean? Spurs to Sancho, and that was a bit harsh. A bit harsh to drop him that quick. And just put that up there. Let's see if I get a few more in it, which would be decent. But yeah, I don't know. Prediction for second half. I think I don't know. Heart overhead, isn't it? I'd like to see 3 or 4 nil. Tell you what though, the fact that Spurs have strengthened, the fact that strengthens of more chance of a clean sheet. If you got Potter, he's got more upside. If you concede, you kind of expect that sometimes. It's like to be a bit validated, isn't it? Sometimes what you think, what other people think. But I think you just have to go with your instinct because that's the way I play FPL. Like generally saying is the thought of Porro came into my mind, but if I broke it down a little bit better, but Son, I think I'm touched with, so I'm fairly confident Son return. But it's not the way I really play. Like other people be talking about this player and that player, but I don't know if you see something different, you see something everyone else doesn't see, you try and get through with them, and then you bring that person in and he bangs, or like I don't know, Porro or something like that, then it'd be epic. You know what I mean? It'd be brilliant, and that's what you remember. Not you know what I mean? I don't think you'll be thinking you finished 25,500. That's good, but you're not really going to remember that season as such. You always have highlights for it, but I like the alternative. Yeah, I know people saying Kulu. People saying Kulu's not in. It's a bit harsh. But I thought they could use him as a sub. And they've got, other footy in that. So it's better to have a more balanced squad. Bring them on and attack when you can. But hey, just having them's good. Same with Saka, really. I was thinking about getting Saka, but you can't have them all. You have to think, more fixture. I think this season now, because you're going to do more of the hokey type thing of in and out and changing players. I think that's what you have to do. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I think they're a bit better now. But Madison, he's easily, 7.5. Who else could you? That's a foul on Son. Oh, don't say he's injured. Oh, he is called a foul. Oh, it's not Son. Yeah, is it? You need to deliver that in the box, man. Yeah. So we gander. Again, appreciate it. Appreciate all the love. Likes, shares, all that kind of stuff. It means you're not talking to yourself very well. She can't do it. So what we'd always do as well, just to say, whenever we do a pod on, usually about Thursday night for Friday, in time for the game week. Oh, Leicester. We'll always follow up with the thread. For me, I'm watching most of the games, or as many as I can. You got like family. It's hard to watch every single game, especially 3 o'clock games. They're not on TV anyway, so you just have to watch what you can. A bit of match of the day. I've seen a lot of people now put in Twitter and stuff a little bit more eye test, which is good because that's always the way I've managed and looked. Use analytics, obviously it's a good tool, but I think this year is the non-analytical year because the game's opened up, especially with like so many attacking defenders, what the AI's liking and not liking. It take time to adapt. And plus, I hate robots telling me what to do. To be honest, choose this person, swap that person. Another foul to Spurs. You can't. I mean, if someone doesn't get an assist, it would be quite unlucky. But hey, that's FPL. That is FPL. It's what you got to do. Until it doesn't happen until it happens. You know what I mean? Another foul. Oh, Jesus, honestly, it's going to add up. Let's just have a look on here. Yeah, no, and I was saying about Kulu's. Bit unlucky that he didn't start, but you could start next game just to keep it fresh. I don't think it's a big deal, I really don't. But yeah, if you're watching us back and recorded version of that, appreciate it. Thanks for joining. Thanks for watching it back. Hopefully the reaction was all right. Wasn't too bad. Yeah, it's decent. That's good. Enjoy it. Oh, Shane. Good strong name there, mate. Good strong name there. How you doing? Yeah. What team have you got, mate? What team have you got? Have you got Poro? I reckon you got Solanke. Nah, Solanke. Yeah, I'm gonna go Solanke and Poro. Wonder who's got. Who has he got? Solanke, Poro, and Son. He's got all three, same as me. The man knows ball. You don't have Captain Son though. You've got Saka. Ah, he didn't have Salah. That's why. That's not bad though. Goal and assist. He would have got the same score as Salah, which is decent. Is that handball? Oh, he's done him. Go on. Go on. Oh, Son. Hit this. Romero. Just that. Listen, Leicester can't sit this back. Do you know what? It'll be the smaller teams that batter Leicester as well, like the Palaces and stuff like that, because they won't sit his back and they'll just be really, really poor. Go Madison. Oh, what a touch. Don't shoot you. It's a free kick. Again, wrong decision. Filters out to nothing. Bit of a nightmare. Madison looks good though. I think everyone's thinking about getting him in the team. But yeah, cheers for joining it, guys. Top eggs. That's he's saying. Great stream liked. Thanks, mate. A little bit. Listen to me. It's not bad, is it? Hopefully, Kieran will get a we'll get another stream at some point. It's always good when you get more chat, you get more people in, and more people watching and all that kind of stuff. This is good. Oh my god! Oh, what a block! Great block for a throw in for Leicester. But I think a lot of it comes down to the time as well. What time you stream, what time you do watch-alongs, and then saying that, not that many people do watch-alongs, as in terms of some people don't watch them. You know what I mean? Excuse me. You know, maybe some people are busy, or they think, oh, we'll watch the game, or it's. Come on, Son. Come on. All I need is an assist. I will take an assist. You know what I mean? Because people captained Haaland and Isaac. Isaac got assist. Haaland got a goal. So I'm hoping that's what we're on there. Yeah, what could it be, eh? Because what power will we on now? 8, 9, 10, 11. He'll be on 11, so it'll be 22. If you're getting double fit, I think the minimum you want from a captain's 10. You want double points, don't you? In terms of, in like 10, you know what I mean? Teen figures. A little tussle there outside. Yeah, I think. I mean, listen, Leicester are paper thin as well. Anyway, they've only got a small squad, so they do if they get any injuries, or if they're playing a game like this where they're getting battered for the majority of the game, they might get a few goals. But listen, if you're scoring, if you're getting beat 4-1, it doesn't really matter. If you get beat 4-3, it doesn't matter. You only got one goal, ain't you? But yeah, put your questions, comments in the chat. Who have you got? How's your team doing? All that good stuff. What do you think about game week 2? I don't tend to. I see people on Saturdays and or maybe even Sundays. Even Sundays a little bit too early. You know what I mean? Especially after like maybe even 4 o'clock or Super Sunday hasn't gone off. You don't really know too much. You can have thoughts in your head about who to bring in, but apart from that, you don't really know what to do you? Because again, you still got Spurs Monday night, but even Sunday, if you're thinking about, have a thought in your head of who to bring in and who you might change. Maybe not in the first game week. I'd try and roll as many transfers if you can this season, but if if you have a little thought and think who you're going to bring in, just wait till the end of the game week and then make a decision. Because even if you think about bringing in or taking out someone who isn't gonna go up and down in value, you might be worrying all week, and then they end up not going up and down. Oh, it's that final ball to Solanke. Just needs to a little bit more better link up play. Ooh, there's a big gap here. Better link up play, and that'll come with time. That will come with time. Go on, finish. Oh my God, was that Porro again? Oh, Solanke. I mean, Solanke's had two. Solanke should have had 2 goals tonight. I don't know. The angle's not the best, but yeah, I think he should be finishing that. He should. Yeah, he's deep there. Keeper's come very, very far out. Go Madison. Madison's been class tonight. Going Son. What Sonny? Sonny, I don't know. He is playing in those little gaps, those little wide spaces, but just not. What a ball! Oh my, Solanke again. Solanke, what is he doing? It's like I don't know if he like felt a push on his back or anything, but listen, Spurs like crossing the ball, and Solanke's going to get a lot of. Oh, he needs to get that on the back for Son, man. It's a frustrating evening so far. 55 minutes in, still Leicester 1-0. Bentancur. Go on, go on, go on, go on, go on. Oh my God, it should be. How it's 1-0? I don't know. How is it only 1-0? need a little Sonny goal. Sonny goal just to wake things up, be a lot better. Oh, who's that? Why not? He's been alright. He's been a wee bit quiet. Joking me. You're joking me. I mean, it would surprise me if Jamie Vardy topped up, because I'd be pretty class if he did score. Would be class if he did score. Oh! Jamie Vardy! Is that 1-1? I think it is. Jamie Vardy, Spursy. The Spursy's back. I'm kind of glad I didn't. I'm glad I did. Glad I didn't. Captain Porro's watch now. That's poor from Spurs. That is poor. They've battered them, and the amount of space in that 6-yard box for, what is he, 38-year-old Vardy? 38? Poor. Very, very, very poor. Just see a replay here. Ah, Kieran, yes. I mean, he's come across there? Yeah, he's miles on. He's in between two defenders. Romero, that's the thing with Romero, right? Romero and, I mean, it's not Porro's fault. He's coming a little bit. He's coming a little bit tight. He can see the danger there at the end, but it's too late. Romero, he's not paying attention. He is not paying attention. Hermiston save after save, mate. To be fair, it should be about 4, 5, 6. It really should. He's been all right though. He's probably looks an all right option to be cheap. But yeah, Solanke, I think again, Solanke should have at least 2 tonight. That'll come with time. Opening day goals, Jamie Vardy 8, 1 away from the most ever. Yeah, I mean, Spurs are Spursy. You can't expect it to keep a clean sheet because it's like this. But what can you do? He's hanging out with Vardy. He is breathing out his arse. Makes me feel a wee bit better not captaining Porro as much, Kieran. But it won't really if Son doesn't do anything. He gets so well. That's a clean sheet. I mean, no, that's a big deal, but it's still 2 points. I mean, it's a difference between 4 and 6. So at this stage of the game, it's not big, but you'd prefer 2 more points. All I'd just be happy with assist just to keep on the same level would be good. But hey, made a better game of it. It's probably better for Son that I've captained him now because they need another goal, and he'll probably stay on for longer. That is one of the worst deliveries from a professional footballer I've seen in the last 6 months from Leicester. High, wide, and not at all handsome. Ha! Cheered way too loud. I bet you didn't cheer. I'd expect a loud cheer anyway from an Arsenal fan. A very loud fan. But yeah, I mean they should be well out of sight by now. Again, Spurs being Spursy. I think Romero's a good player, but he can get dragged out of position, and he does have a little switch off. All right, Kieran. Yeah, more the Poro wipeout that he cheered. Nah, I get that, especially if you don't own him. Yeah, especially if you don't own him. I mean, it's still high. What's he on? 6, 7, 8. Probably get what 1. I would probably still think 2 bonus unless Leicester score another one. 2. So that's 6, 7, 8. Still, I suppose it's still a 10-pointer. Could have been. We could do a lot more though. What's the difference between the 10 points and another 5, another 15? But every point matters when you don't have a player. It's the most horrible feeling. But when they lose a clean sheet or something like that, you're like, get in. Even if you think it's funny, it changes your perception on like fouls and stuff. And I try and be as even as I can. You just have to think. You have to think about it like subjectively. If you did or didn't own a player, it was doggy losing his man. He was up quick, but he was Leicester holding on to the ball a little bit more now. Oh, he's on for one. Yeah, one. Because they lose so much. I mean, I don't know. One's a bit. That's mad. I don't know. That's a foul all day. The referee's had a nightmare there. I think they've. I mean, I don't know. It depends what it finishes on, doesn't it? That's a foul before for Spurs. Yeah, one bonus point. I mean, I don't know. A defender scores and he's on one bonus point, and he's had a lot of the ball. I think that's madness. When Jamie Vardy's hardly touched it. But we have to get used to the bonus points now, don't we? We're not quite sure. I'll put that in the chat. New bull. New bonus points rule, isn't it? And that was one of the things in the season as well. You don't know how that's going to change. But yeah, Spurs being Spurs, it's what stops them from a good. They don't have the squad to win the title or challenge for it, but it's what stops them. Look at Arsenal, solid. The other day against Wolves, not really a sniff. Same with Newcastle down to 10 men. And now Spurs are under the cosh. Probably I think they might make a sub here, or they should do anyway. I cannot believe they've not controlled that game enough. Where they've just shut it. They've got another one, just close them out. Honestly, mad. But hey, he's made a better game. Made a better game. Although, would I have taken a 4-0 with Tottenham battering like it should have been? Yeah, of course I would have. It's a bit frustrating. But again, we're one game in, aren't we? We're one game into it. One game into it, so you can't overreact to it. Go on. Good ball. Give him it. Oh, Maddison, man. Now Maddison can't hold the ball. This is Spursy. Yeah, they come. Is that yellow? It's not yellow. Bentancur. I think what they need is they need a really good centre mid. He's give Bentancur yellow. What they need is a really good holding centre mid. Like Onana or something. Onana would have been class in that side. Just in front of the back four, him and even Basuma. Bentancur, he's been around the club for too long. Get rid of him. You know what I mean? Either you improve your squad or you don't. I'm not even a Spurs fan, but it's like they're recycling the wheel with him a little bit. He's not good enough to be at that club, I don't think. I think he has good games when it's like, I say a lesser opposition. You know what I mean? Obviously, Leicester are a lesser opposition, but he doesn't do enough for me. He really doesn't do enough for me. But yeah, no, thanks for coming in. Have a little watch along. Give us a wee like, put a wee comment. How's your team doing this week so far? Have you got any players tonight? I've got Son captain. What captain have you got? Because I feel like there's a lot of people who haven't got Haaland captain or Salah captain. It might go on Saka. There's a guy at one of the FPL Wicker Man actually at one of the meets. Went to Glasgow. We meet at the weekend. With General and McBride and quite a few other guys. Fantastic meet by the way. Everyone got on. Everyone was like buying drinks for each other as well, which is good. Don't really have for Scotland, but no, it was class. But one of the lads, Wickerman, he captained Saka. Great shout, goal and assist. Which I don't know, but it's difficult because if Newcastle don't go down to 10, you think they're probably going to get 2, 3. I think even with 10, I thought he was going to get 2. Assist's not the worst thing for a captain, but it's not the best thing either. But yeah, cheers for coming in. Cheers for coming in. Watching me talk all the shite for an hour and a half of footy. Nah, it was good. Yeah, if you went to Fest again, how was Fest? It looked fantastic. Spoke to a few guys and girls that went. They said it was brilliant. I went the year before and it was really good. So I'm sure you had a really good time there. Oh, you've got him. There was a. In fact, actually, did he have? I think Wickham might have had Maddison as well. I think he captained Saka and he had Maddison. Which I don't know if Kieran's still in the chat, but I take it. Oh, I thought that was in. Maybe Maddison's on 2 bonus then. Possibly. Yeah, no, he's not. Yeah. Yeah, Bergval's class, mate. I mean, imagine he'll probably come on. I mean, 4.5. He's had a good preseason. He's highly rated. My little boy's got Bergval, Kieran. In fact, actually, he's going to come on. He had to play, didn't play. I forgot he had, but he he's got Bergval. I think he's on more points than me. Has he got Porro? He doesn't have Porro in his team, but did he have a Spurs? He's got Bergval. I think that's the only. So if he comes on, I think he's on like 67. So I think he'll still beat me if Son doesn't do anything. Which is just the way you got to be lucky as well as good shots for your captain. Or people just generally some people are more lucky than others. I mean, Son's not been in the second half at all. I've hardly seen him in the ball. But they are quite narrow, Leicester. So I'm surprised Spurs haven't been trying to stretch him a little bit. Well, that's a good thing. Listen, if you're a Spurs fan, I know Kieran's obviously not a Spurs fan, but ATL Spurs and quite a few other people are Spurs fan. They've got a good squad now. Oh, that's poor. Yeah, they're getting a bit. When they get a bit more confidence, that's a great challenge. They get a bit more confidence. You know, Leicester look a little bit better on the ball, but it's one of them. You can't really do much, can you? Good touch. Here you go. Right, come on, Sonny, get more involved. Listen, Son only needs 2 seconds to score, doesn't he? And it's frustrating because I don't think many people have captained Son. But it doesn't matter who you captain really in terms of who, if you kind of match the majority. So say the majority captained Haaland this weekend and he obviously got a goal but yellow card. So if you can match that 5 points, it's by the by. But you just need to be lucky at the right times and have the good shouts at the right times as well. Here we go, Sonny. He's just a little bit behind. He's offside anyway. Thought I might take him off. 10 more minutes. Didn't even get a clean sheet either. That's the way the cookie crumbles, isn't it? But I can't really complain about the opening week, and I think it's about how you progress in here in your game. Your game plan for the next few weeks and stuff. I think that's the key. Because there's so many ways you can go. There's so many ways you can pivot, if you will. If Kieran's there, you'll enjoy that little one. Oh my God! What a save by Vicario. Vardy needs to be finishing that. Wow. Spurs, man. Spurs. Jesus. How is he missing that? I expected to see the back of the net there. Great save. I rate him though. Good keeper, Vicario. He is. I know I've conceded Vardy already, but yeah. Yeah, no, that's it. Yeah, comment. Yeah, just comment in who you've got, mate. Who your stream is. It's gone fast, I know. It's almost 2 hours. Well, the first 10, 15 minutes. They don't have a fucking clue. Oh, is that a handball? Oh, who's that? Oh, whoever it is knocked out. Is it Son? Oh, I bet you it's Son. Is it? No, Son's 7. Who's 10? Or is it Solanke? Is it Maddison? I think it's Maddison. No, it's not. Oh, don't know what it is. It looks bad, maybe. Hopefully not. I hope not. think he's just had a bit of a clash of heads. Stretches on. Hopefully he's okay though. Hopefully he's okay. I think he's hit his head. Not sure who it is. I think it's Madison. I need to move my TV, so I got my TV here and I can look in the camera. Because it's a bit of a nightmare if it's not, isn't it? It's not Son. Who is it? Oh, Bentancur. That's what it is. Yeah, I think he just hit his head and been knocked out. Good though, medical staff were on quick, on fast. Good effort of them. I wonder what happened there. It must have been caught. There'll be a lot of added time on this then. A lot. Yeah, he's just been knocked out, Bentancur, but he's probably just taking a wee time to get back in. They're probably putting a neck brace and that kind of thing just to see if he's all right. Bit of precautions. Yeah, just in there. They can't believe how it's turned around. Spurs are Spurs. The history's history, isn't it? But just nothing. Nah, he should be all right. He's just leaving now. Just getting on. But he's a bit better. Yeah. Yeah, he's all right. It's never good to see someone down on the floor, but I mean that makes you think now. Then I mean you've got Basuma. He said he's got to earn his trust back a little bit. But I tell you, actually, I kind of forgot that Leicester Spurs need to win this, don't they? They still need to score another goal, which I mean, I'd love to, after this. I'm going to have to look, after watching the game, I have to look at his XGI. XGI, sorry, their expected goals. So Uganda. I'm saying that. Yeah, I mean, they've had a few shots, but I suppose they've not had any full, one-on-ones. Well, not many anyway. Expected goals. Yeah, I don't know if that's right. On the app I'm looking at, they got expected goals 0.87 for Spurs and 0.93 for Leicester. I mean, I suppose it was a big chance they scored from that, but I don't know. I think he's up now. He's up. He's awake. It's good. Listen, it's so good that they're careful now. Yeah, he said, yeah, he's okay now. Yeah, yeah. Just want to give him a little bit of time, get his head round, and he's probably just bleeding a little bit. Yeah, I think he is a bit bleeding. Well, after what happened to Jimenez, they've got to be careful. And I think it's probably a good idea they've taken it out there. The game. Yeah, he's alright. He's got a bit of oxygen. He's back round. It looks a bit worse for wear, but he'll be alright. On to the game, really. Yeah, just going the stretches. They'll probably have what? 8 minutes, 9 minutes, 10 minutes of extra time. I think they'll keep Son on. I think Might take Johnson off. Or actually, they might even take Madison off, put Kulu in the 10. Because he played well. But he seems alright, which is good. It's good news. Well, it looks like probably Basuma will be back in next week, which I think is probably a better thing for Spurs. Oh, looks like Son's going to come off then because there's 4 players warming up. Alfie Gray, Bergval, Kulu, I think, and one other. That's him going off though. Good effort. He's alright though. He's good. Probably be out for a game or two, I think. Werner as well. Yeah, he'll take Son off, I think. Son. In fact, will he take Porro off? So Bentancur will go off. Who will he bring on? Bergval? He's going to have a bit of a change of formation here. Archie Gray on for Bentancur. Obviously, Bentancur's gone off injured. Bergval comes on. Johnson off. Werner on. Oh no, Son stays on. Good. Come on, big caps on. Let's get someone here. Bergval, Kulu, Werner on for Sarr, Madison, Johnson. Yeah, he took Madison off, so he might have a go in the 10. Spurs, man, what are you doing? Unbelievable. I feel like maybe a wee Kulu goal here, though. Ah, Jimmy Vardy's a bit shithousery, I think, was he saying. Legend, though. Got a good reception. Ah, he's giving it the big guns. Big Romero, ever the antagonist, having a shout at him. Get off. I don't know why he's slapping hands, because they've still got... It was 12 minutes on the clock. Add another 10, that's 22. You still probably got about 25 minutes. So I don't know if that's going to end well for Jimmy Vardy, shouting that, because I don't know, I think Spurs might score. That's the thing with Jimmy Vardy, right? He is class, but he can't play every game. So I think they have to be careful what game they play him for. You know what I mean? Against the big 6 or even probably the big 10. He's not got... I don't think he should be playing too much. He should, go for the bottom 6. Make sure he's playing 90 for the bottom 6, and then they might do something with it. Yeah. Buonanotte off. Sumari on. Buonanotte's been alright. You think he'll do alright? Quite aware now. I'm looking at. Yeah, no, that's it. Well, listen, can't do more than having Son stay on, though, can we? Go on. Ah, it's that final ball, man. Just one of those games. One of those games. It could be 4-5-1. It really could. Oh, Bergval. Nice little touch. That is naughty. He's looking all right. He's looking good. Little ball over the top. Oh, Bergval, I tell you what. He's been on the pitch for about 5 minutes, and he's already done two of the Leicester players. Looks good on the ball. Son's just been out wide on the second half, and he's not really gotten anything. But listen, now they've got Everton next game. Another good defence. It might be better against. Well, I say better. They should have battered these guys, but 4-5-1. But oh, go on, Kulu. We've still got it. I'll throw in. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. Appreciate it coming coming and watching with me. It was good. Bergvall, he's getting on the ball a lot. And listen, now at least Solanke and Son have stayed on for 90. I can't ask more than that when you captain them. Just Mondays never really go well. I don't know. I just seem that Mondays don't normally do too much. I don't know if it's because it's Monday or going out wide. Out wide. Is Son. They're doubling up on Son now, so he's not really getting too much of it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not. I mean, he's high. Oh, go on, Kulu. Oh, out wide. Finish. Finish. It's too much. It's that last little. They just need to find each. They need to link a little bit better and just play it in. Unlucky. It's been very unlucky. Well, listen, Spurs need to. They're still drawing. Go on. Header. Oh. I think any big crossing teams against Leicester. I feel like an Arsenal defender. I don't know what week they have them. What week do they have them? Arsenal 6-4 game week 6, and then Southampton at home. That's I think double Arsenal defence. Leicester v Southampton. Game week 6 and 7. Out of those two, Saliba or Gabriel get a return because the amount of crosses that they've not only just allowed, but they've let through. I mean, Solanke should have had a goal assist off a Son. Should have had another one off Maddison. Which, listen, there'll come a time you can tell he needs a few more pre-season minutes. Finish. Oh, again, it's that last little bit. That's football. If you can't get it through, you know. You can't get it all the way through. So we've got down to about the last 20 minutes. Yeah. Well, I just looked on there and yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Bergvall took corners there as well. So thing is, though, he's not going to start. You know, I don't. But you get, man. I've been saying that actually. If he was on the bench, he's a good bench player to come on, maybe. But he's not going to. He's not going to take the spot off Maddison. Maddison will start. If not, you got Kulu can play 10 as well. But he prefers to play out the wing. I think Johnson was good today, so I don't think if Kulu played, he'd be much. You know, I don't think that had an effect. Decordiva Road's going off. Reed. People were saying about the Romero and Vardy spot. Who's coming on? Casey McAteer. Again, that's the thing. Like Leicester, they've been all right, but the players. I don't think the players are up to. It's not that Leicester of old, you know. Oh, there's a few people at the Spurs game. Oh, it'd have been a good game to go to. Leicester as well. Yeah. I mean, people talking about I mean, listen, people talking about Fatua and oh yeah, he's looking all right. I'm telling you, this is a warning. I mean, you've only got a 15-person squad. If you had a 25-person squad, then Kulu. If you had a 25-person squad, I'd maybe consider him, Fatua, but nah. I mean, you've only got three forward spots, 5 midfield spots. That's a great Oh, it's a great spot. See, Spurs now, I don't know, they need to finish this. They really, really do. They've been a bit passive with it. I don't know why. They've just. I mean, listen, if you hadn't watched the game, you'd think, oh, Spurs being Spursy, but they've battered them. They have, and how they've not scored 3 or 4, like it's just that last tiny little touch. It should be one of those games. That's football. It's a good thing. That's why we watch football. When teams are meant to get battered and stuff. And even me, I think, you need a bit of luck in there as well. Go on, Son. Finish this. Finish this, Son. Terrible touch. It's a terrible touch by him. First game week of the season. Maybe we should have went Salah captain. No foul. Bit of a foul, ref. Bergvall cleaning up as well. Sat down injured. Yeah, I don't. Porro's limping, which is never good. He's playing on though. Out wide. Right, come on, Son. Make something happen here. They've tripled up on Son now. Porro's still struggling to shake it off a little bit. He's just been caught in the ankle, hurt his ankle a wee bit. I think he'll be okay. I think he'll be okay. To tell you, I can't. Aldo's not finished this yet. Tell you what, on the break a little bit. 2-on-2. Oof. They are a bit suspect at the back line against Spurs, but they shouldn't be. Which I don't know why. I know they kind of sit a little bit high, but I don't know why they are. Shouldn't be that high. 90th minute, but I think the fourth official put his board up, and it'll be at least 10 minutes, I would imagine. Yeah, that's the thing. Mavidi, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I think about that now. Like, why didn't I just captain safe Salah? But I don't think it was safe against Ipswich. I think it would have been difficult. I mean, obviously got a goal and assist, but how Spurs have only scored one today is even irrelevant if Leicester scored. You know what I mean? Leicester could pop up with one anyway, but the fact Spurs don't have 4 or 5 is quite mind-boggling. And I have to check the. Oh, here we go. Give it to Sonny. Oh, that's a great challenge by Leicester there. Great challenge. I don't know why he's on the floor though. Wasting a wee bit of time, which you can imagine. You understand that, especially a team like that. If and you'll be annoyed if they don't close this out. You really will. Yeah. I don't know. Spurs are crap. They shouldn't be though. How many minutes is it? 9. It's a bit more than 9 to be honest. I think that's a bit harsh. Leicester on the attack here. Oof! What a save from Vicario. He's going mental. He is going mental at Bergvall for one losing the ball and then not really tracking. There's no one. Honestly, see, that's the thing with Romero and Van de Ven sometimes. Sometimes they just fully switch off. Like, genuinely fully switch off. And positionally wise, it's a big aspect. You've got to look at the game. You know who they got coming up? I mean, they got Everton next week. That's not really going to change, but Newcastle. I mean, even Newcastle then got Arsenal away. You know, Kai Havertz will drag them out of position. Very, very poor. I mean, Spurs winning obviously with Champ League. Like that's the thing about watching games. You've got to be able to, or at least maybe. I mean, that's what we do on our pod. We watch the games. We'll talk about it and then talk about the matchups, player matchups, team matchups, and then how that translates into FPL picks and into our team. But yeah, I know, mate. I know it's frustrating about the captain. I mean, he's lost his clean sheet as well. Not that, I mean, you're not really bothered if it's 4 or 6 points. I mean, he would have been better captain. I saw Porro, even if he did score. But he plays that high. Oh, he plays that high. He's effectively a winger, isn't it? It's pretty outrageous. There's so much upside with him. I mean, Leicester, you would argue, I've got them finishing 20th, and they've scored against Spurs. So does everyone else above him score? You know what I mean? Southampton, Everton next week. I'd be, I'd expect. I didn't really expect 2 clean sheets. I thought it could have happened this and next week against Everton. I thought you'd get at least 1 clean, but I can see Everton popping up with one really, and that'd be quite Spursy. But again, they've got so much upside, Porro. You have to. I think you have to own him in the short term anyway for his goals. Who have they got after that? We've got Everton. Ah, there you go. Sun's gone off. Frustrating. It is a bit frustrating. It's frustrating when you get a captain blank, you know, and in a week where Haaland didn't look the best. Still clinical, still scores a goal. Could scores like nothing, but do you know what I mean? What did he get? Probably he got 5. No, it's 10. You know, it's a 6 point difference in your captain. It's just you need a bit of luck as well, you know. Even Isaac, the people at captain him, he got did he did he score? No, he got an assist. What's that, 5? That's 5 as well. You know, Isaac got 10 if you captain him. Haaland got 10 if you captain him. And then Son's sitting there with he didn't even get a clean sheet. So he's sitting there on 4, so it's like 6 points behind. So that goal Porro scored effectively wiped out. But I mean you can say that across the board on each, you know. Because what did Salah come on? Salah had 14. So yeah, I missed out on what, 12? Yeah. Yeah, extra 2, so I missed out on 12. But I mean it is frustrating, but it's the first game week. You're not going to win or lose everything, and you're not going to win it anyway. It's just about having a little bit of fun. Um, but yeah, I didn't think that's the thing. Is variance. Do you know what I mean? Like Salah didn't play the best, but he still popped up because he does. He's the king on the days. But yeah, that's what happens, doesn't it? Could have been a lot worse, but you know, in a week where Haaland doesn't do anything, and Isaac doesn't, unless who captains. That's why we love the game. You know what I mean? But still, listen, if you're around the 60, 70 point mark for the first weekend, still fairly good. Still fairly good. It's the blanks, you know. If all your players get at least something, I mean, at least Solanke's gone. Oh, that's a great ball. It's just that extra yard or two for Spurs that they'll get in the coming days, and they could do against Everton because Everton will be a bit higher and might be able to get in behind. Not that I'm gonna cap them again or anything, but I mean, you could. Who they got? Yeah, and then after that is Newcastle Arsenal. So it is very Spursy. Spurs are still Spursy. What can you say? Yeah. I mean, at least they've got some good subs now to bring on. That's a good thing, you know. Yeah, last few minutes. Don't know, can they get it? Good ball in. Ah, it's foul. It's just that end bit. They've just been very, very. Unless you need a bit of luck as well if you're going to stay up. I mean, Leicester against Spurs opening game, a point. when they were getting battered, you can't say much. You know, it's a win. That is a win for them. Have a look. I've not looked at my rank yet. My little boy's in it. He's winning it, and he's still winning it. I think he is. My little boy's top of the league, and he even had a player. Oh, actually, he'll go a bit ahead because he's got Bergval coming on, and he even had a player that didn't play. Oh no, he's got two blanks. He's got two blanks, but still, 74 points. Wow. I've just seen there. How did Haaland end up with two bonus? That is mental. Wow. I don't know how he's ended up with two.